There's a mummy at University College London that haunts your everyday life whether you like it or not. Jeremy Bentham is famous for a few reasons. For one, his remains are displayed at UCL and can still be viewed to this day. He's also one of the founders of utilitarianism and famously argued that the greatest happiness for the greatest number is the only right and proper end of government. But on a more sinister note, he's also the founder of the modern surveillance state. Bentham is the inventor of a prison design that he called the Panopticon. The prison was a circular design with windowed cells along the outer walls and an observation tower placed at the center. A single watchman could observe all of the prisoners from one position, but cleverly shaded from view so the prisoners could never be sure whether or not the tower was occupied. In other words, the inmates could be surveilled at all times without ever knowing whether they were being watched at all. Fast forward to the 20th century, the French philosopher Michel Foucault envisions the Panopticon as a metaphor for surveillance in everyday life. In a world when our behavior can be observed publicly and privately through all sorts of data gathering, Foucault suggested that we police our own behavior based on the fact that we can never be sure whether what we do is being observed or not. In other words, we've all internalized the Panopticon. Everything from red light cameras to facial recognition technologies to online search history, all of it constitutes part of an ever more sophisticated Panopticon that has enveloped our lives. So even though Jeremy Bentham's prison design has fallen out of favor, his ideas are still going very strong.